Fallout 4, a game people have been waiting for 5 years for. Yeah, that's right, New Vegas was 5 years ago. Don't you feel old? So, here's what I think about the new one. Refined combat mechanics. Now, people say Fallout 4, the gunplay, it feels like Destiny. Well, that's because it basically is Destiny. Bethesda actually modeled their gunplay after Destiny, so when you're shooting in this game and you're not using the VAT system, it feels like you're playing Halo, and that really is not a bad thing. Your single fire weapons have this really great kick to it. It makes it feel very powerful. And the auto weapons aren't exactly hitting you in the face after 3 shots, which is very enjoyable too. And now onto the perk tree. Now, for all those worried about the perk tree being more of a Skyrim thing, where it was just flat damage increase here, plus 20% to your daggers, plus 20% to your long swords, forget about that. This is nothing like that at all, and I am so happy. The skill tree in this game is actually tiered in a certain way where your level does matter, but your base stats do matter too, and by base stats I mean the charisma, the strength. So for example, if you're doing a stealth build, yes, your level does matter, but as you get further into the tree, you need more points in your agility. Now, this system I love because you don't end up being a master of everything. Every time you make a new character, you start off with a goal in mind. I'm gonna make a stealth character this time. I'm gonna make a melee character this time. Each run feels very unique and different, and that's not including the story decisions you make as well, or the character decisions you make as well. Now, one of the biggest gripes that people were complaining about Fallout 4 before the game released was that you could walk across the map in 10 minutes. It sounds really bad when you hear that, wow, this is a Fallout game and you can get across the map in 10 minutes. Now, when you enter this world, it is actually very, very dense. The towns in this game aren't just empty buildings or buildings that you can't enter that are basically boxes that you just walk past. Mostly every building that you see in a town, you can probably enter it. Which is great because this world feels like it has been destroyed. Like when I got to the first town, Concord, I was like, wow, you can enter all these buildings here, and it actually gives off a very, very nice feeling that yes, people did used to live here, and yeah, everything has gone to shit. Now, I'm not gonna tell you how to play the game, but the strongest suit of this game is not the main story, it is the side missions. Do not focus on the main mission, it is very, very unfulfilling. I really don't want to say that if you're only focusing on the main quest, you're playing the game wrong. But yeah, you're playing the game wrong. The side missions are really, really well fleshed out. The side quests in this game, as in all Fallout games, feel very alive. For me, my first 12 hours of this game, I did not set foot in the main city. Because I came across this cowboy who was like, yeah, we want to fix this wasteland. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm coming along for the ride. Cut to 10 hours later after meeting this guy, I've liberated all these towns, I've started building townships. And then he comes to me and it's like, yo, we need to take back our HQ, it's a fucking castle, it's been taken over by crab monsters, let's go kill them. And you fucking do. And no, you don't go there by yourself, you actually have NPCs come with you to raid the castle. It feels great. And speaking of the townships, every piece of junk you pick up in this game means something now, which has completely fucked up the loot priorities. Like, forget about that fat man, drop that shit. You need that desk fan because you need those screws to upgrade your fucking pistol. I will now briefly talk about weapon mods. There's a lot. And finally, the companions in this game. Each companion in this game feels very, very unique, and how they do that is that every single companion has its own unique dialogue and it will comment on things it sees in the world. And the companions will actually react to the choices you make as well. If you have a do-gooder character with you, if you try to strong arm somebody, they will dislike you, and it will make it harder for you to max your social link with them. And when you make a companion like you enough, you will get perks from that. So they're sort of like a girlfriend, but you don't need to keep them around to get the benefits. Overall, I do really enjoy this game, but I do need to make note that I am playing the PC version, so there are quite a lot of mods there that enhance the game experience. So I really do suggest that if you pick up this game, pick it up on PC. But if you don't have a PC that can run it, console, Xbox One, PS4, completely fine. If you like what I've said, then you will definitely enjoy this game. So thanks for watching. Do comment below and tell me what you think about the game. I would love more opinions on this. And for whatever reason, if I have sparked your interest in Fallout and you can't play it for some reason, we do have an LP going on, so do check that out. And again, thanks for watching. Do all the subscribing and the liking and all that good stuff. Thank you again.